Ito yung next natin sa another way to cause cout to go to a new line is to insert an escape sequence na tinatawag. So this escape sequence starts with a backslash character, this one, and is followed by one or more control characters. It allows you to control the way output is displayed by embedding commands within the string itself. So ano yung tinatawag nating escape sequence na ito? Ito siya. So, yung ating backslash n, no? Yung katulad ng una natin ginawa na end line, yung una natin sa program natin, naglagay tayo ng end line. But by this time, ang gamit po natin is the backslash n. So, this n stands for new line escape sequence. When cout encounters backslash n in a string, it doesn't print it on the screen, but interprets it as special command to advance the output cursor to the next line. So, ang action niya ng backslash n natin is the same to the end line. Ang kaibahan niya lang, mas mabilis siyang i-type syempre. That's why many programmers prefer to it rather than the end line, no? So, ito yung example niya. Take note of this one class. Yung sa end line natin na ginawa last time, pakita ko lang yon. Sorry. Puntahan ko yung aking ginawa na in here. So, pag end line po ang gamit natin, as you can see, nasa labas po siya ng ating double quotation. Okay? At kasama po siya, or meron din po tayong double less than icon po dyan, or less than symbol. So, pagka ang gamit naman po natin is the backslash n, see to it na yung backslash n ninyo na character is nasa loob po ng ating double quotation. Like katulad nito. Okay? So, as you can see, yung backslash n ko, nasa loob po siya. Tatry natin siya sa aking program. I'll just delete this end line. Pag-delete ko lang muna sila lahat. Then, try natin na maglagay ng backslash n. So, delete ko muna lahat, then i-compile muna natin to see what is the output of this program last time. Then, F10 tayo. So, ito yung output niya. So, nung hindi tayo gumamit ng end line sa previous tutorial video ko, yung wala tayong ginamit na end line, ganito, the same din ang output na lumabas. So, this time, gagawin natin siya na mag-next line ulit siya, pero hindi natin gagamitin yung end line command, but instead of the backslash n. Okay, so see to it, nasa loob siya ng ating double quotation. So, the backslash n, lagay natin siya dyan. And then, try ko muna itong i-compile. F9 ako. And then, F10. There. Okay, so as you can see, the same ang nangyari. Nag-next line na po. Pagdating nung aking sellers, mag-next line na, doon na siya sa during. Okay? So, try nating ilagyan din tong iba. Backslash n. See to it po na nasa loob siya ng ating double quotation, ha? Kasi pagka wala, mag-error po ang ating program. So, F9 tayo. And then, let's try to run. There. So, as you can see, the same. The same yung process, the same yung action na ginagawa katulad ni end line. Ang kaibahan lamang po si backslash n is mas mabilis syempre gamitin. Kasi as you can see, you have only two characters, the backslash and of course the n. Okay? So, that is the backslash n. So, common mistake natin pagdating po sa ating what you call this, sa ating C++. So, beginning C++ students is to use a forward slash instead of a backslash. Ito yung number 1 lagi. When trying to write an escape sequence, this will not work. For example, look at the following code. This one. So, cout 4 and 7 years ago. So, ano kaya ang mali sa kanya? Of course, the use of the slash. Okay? Naka-forward slashes po tayo dyan. This one. So, hindi po siya gagana. Ang kasama po ng ating mga escape sequences is the backslash symbol or this one, the backslash special character. Okay? So, another one. To forget to put the new escape sequence inside quotation marks. So, example ito, yung sabi ko sa inyo, pagka ganito ang ating example ng program, ang dapat na gamit natin kapag gumamit ka ng double less than dyan is the end line, not the \n. Okay? So, this is another error source code kasi po, nasa labas ang ating \n ng ating double quotation. So, dapat nandoon siya sa loob. Okay? Take note of that. So, yung next natin, ito siya. Write sequence is equal to write output. So, kapag ganun nga naman yung ating mga code, the code will result an error because the \n sequence are not inside quotation marks. We can correct the code by placing the \n sequences inside the string literal as shown here. Sabi ko nga ulit, pag sinabi natin that is a string literal, nasa loob po siya ng ating double quotation. Like this example. Okay? So, eto yung mga escape sequences natin. Hindi lang siya \n. Meron din po tayong \t. Okay, so unahin na muna natin yung \n. Of course, for new line, causes the cursor to go to the next line for subsequent printing. The same to your end line. And then another is the \t, horizontal tab, causes the cursor to skip over the next tab stop. So try muna natin itong \t na yan. Ito, for example, I put it in here, the \t, and then I'll try to compile, F9 ako. And then, F10 tayo, pag nag-0. Okay, F10. There. So, as you can see, naka-tab po siya. Naka-indent. Okay? So, yun yung ating \t. Yung next natin is the \a, which is alarm, causes the computer to beep. So, I hope marinig ito, no? So, try natin siya na maglagay lang ako dito siguro sa loob ng aspirin. \a, and then I'll try to run. F9 muna ako to compile, and then F10 tayo. Narinig po ba na parang merong nag-beep? Another tayo, F10. There, okay? So, every time na i-run ko po yung program, merong mag-beep na sound. Yun yung ating \a for alarm. And of course, ito yung mga sa comment natin ito. So, the \, this one, causes a \ to be printed. And then we have the single quote, causes a single quotation mark to be printed. And of course, a double quote causes a double quotation mark to be printed. So, later on, malalaman din natin yan sa mga susunod natin na mga topics. For now, next muna tayo. So, sabi dito, warning, when using escape sequences, do not put a space between the \ and the control character. Like, for example, yung ginawa natin kanina, the \n, wala pong space yan dyan. Magkadikit po yan. So, when you type an escape sequence in a string, you type two characters, a \ followed by another character. However, an escape sequence is stored in memory as a single character, for example, like this one. Okay? So, yung ating \n, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, wala po akong mga space na ginawa dyan. Okay? Sa pagipagitan nila, pagipagitan ng 1, 2, 3 natin, meron tayong nilagay na escape sequence. So, in here, ano kaya ang output kapag ganito po ang ating code? Like for example, in here, I'll erase this one. And then, let's try cout. And then, maglagay tayo. Ang una niya is 1. And then, between 1 and 2, meron po tayong \n. Naglagay ako ng 2. \n ako ulit. And then, 3. Okay? Then, another \. Yan. Okay? So, try natin siya i-run. F9 ako. And then, F10. There. Okay? So, kahit na dikit-dikit po siya sa loob ng ating string literal, sa loob ng ating double quotation, as you can see, basta meron kang escape sequence, ang escape sequence natin ay nasa loob ng double quotation natin, the same ang magiging output. Okay? Putting your statement or your word to the next line. Okay po tayo doon. So, that is the escape sequence, example of an escape sequence sa ating new line. So, may warning ulit yan. When using escape sequences, do not put a space between the \ and the control character. So, ito yung example, ito yung breaks ng string no natin kanina, nung may 1, 2, 3. Individual character. The \n is also considered as a character po siya. Okay? So, ito yung kain niya, which is kapag 1, 2, 3, O, N, E, and then the backslash, kasama po siya sa character. Okay? So, meaning we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 na character po ang nagamit natin dito lang sa isang sentence na to na isinend back natin sa ating cout. Okay? So, that is our escape sequences. Yung next natin is the topic 3, which is the hashtag include directive. So, the following line has appeared near the top of every example program, which is the hashtag include iostream. Ito nga yung sinasabi ko sa inyo last time, which is the header file. Okay? Pag sinabi, of course, header file, it must be at the top. No? So, header file iostream must be included in any program that uses the cout object. Okay? Kasi nga po, si hashtag include natin, siya yung magpapasa po sa ating compiler na it needs an output from the program. Okay? So, this is because cout is not part of the core of the C++ language. Specifically, it is part of the input and output stream library. Okay? I hope nakuha yon. Kahit hindi po yung ating cout, wala rin po talaga siya sa language ng ating C++. Kasama naman po siya sa stream library ng ating hashtag include. So, the header file iostream contains information describing iostream objects. Without it, the compiler will not know how to properly compile a program that uses cout. Or, pwede rin po, may possibility rin po na mag-error yung ating code. Hashtag include directive must always contain the name of a file. The preprocessor inserts the entire contents of the file into the program. At that point, it encounters the hashtag include directive. The compiler doesn't actually see the hashtag include directive. Hindi niya naman po piniprint yan. Instead, it sees the code that was inserted by the preprocessor just as if the programmer had typed it in there. Okay, so that is the role of your hashtag include directive.